Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Together, we're Backyard Musings. Thank you for joining us, Apple Valley, People's Republic of California.
Yep, and we are talking a rare bird today in Texas.
Yes,
So
this was pretty interesting when I saw it. Ornithologists are gonna like this. Here we go. Scientists in Texas confirm the existence of a rare hybrid bird, the offspring of a green jay and a blue jay. It's one of the first known cases of climate change driving two species into the same range and creating a brand new hybrid. I don't know about the climate change. That was in the article. Would you like to know more?
Right? We didn't write that. We're just passing
Right, right. Yeah. You could probably put effects of the ice age instead of climate change. Effects of the ice age.
Okay. Biologist at the University of Texas at Austin have documented an unusual bird that appears to be the offspring of a green jay and a blue jay. They believe this may represent one of the first known cases of a hybrid animal arising in the wild because of recent shifts in climate. Although these two parent species are separated by about 7 million years of evolution, their habitats did not overlap until only a few decades ago. Interesting.
Quote, we think it's the first observed vertebrate that's hybridized as a result of two species both expanding their ranges due, at least in part, to the effects of an ice age, said Brian Stokes, a graduate student in ecology, evolution, and behavior at UT and UT Austin and first author of the study.
Okay, so we're looking at this picture, right? And the blue jay is got to be the one on our left, right?
Right, correct.
The green jay will be the one on the far right.
Correct.
And the hybrid version is in the middle. So I noticed the big thing about the blue jay is always that little
shock in the back,
calic on the back, a little point in the back. And the green jay and the whatever hazel jay, they don't have that.
Right.
So that was lost in the translation somehow.
Well, you can see a little bit of it. You can see just a little tiny bit of it.
Yeah. I don't know. It almost looks like the kids that they used to wear their hair like that. They called them a wedgie. Right. Yeah, it's not as pronounced as the blue jay. So.
Yeah. I'm talking about the coloring, the white coloring. You can barely see it on its back.
Yeah. Yes, I can see that. Yeah. And again, the tail maybe it's just this particular one, but the tail feathers are a little different. So.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's cool looking. We think it's the first observed vertebrate that's hybridized as a result of two species.
No, that's mine. I just read that.
Oh, you already read. Oh, I'm sorry. You already read that. Stokes pointed out that most previous vertebrate hybrids were linked to human influence, such as an invasive species, introductions, or one species encroaching on another's territory. For example, polar bears and grizzlies. In this case, however, both parent species expanded their ranges at the same time as weather patterns shifted, creating the opportunity for hybridization.
Back in the 1950s, green jays, and I've never heard of a green jay. Green jays, which are tropical birds native to Central America, barely reached into southern Texas from Mexico. Blue jays, common across the eastern United States, extended only as far west as Houston. Encounters between the two were almost non-existent. Over the following decades, though, green jays gradually spread north while blue jays extended west, and today their ranges overlap in the San Antonio area. Wow.
Okay, now wait a minute here. We have blue jays here. Maybe it's a different kind of blue jay. It doesn't have that white coloring on it. It's mainly like a solid blue with a little bit of black, I think.
Yeah.
But we have blue jays, and they are, to say the least, annoying.
Oh.
They make a lot of racket. They'll raid your camp if you're camping out in the wilderness. Yeah, they're just
camp robbers.
They are. They're annoying. Okay, so I lost my spot here. While studying. Is that where I'm at?
Yeah, while studying.
While studying green jays in Texas as part of his doctoral research, Stokes regularly scanned birding posts on social media to help locate potential field sites. This allowed him to find birds he could capture briefly, take blood samples from genetic analysis, and release safely.
One day, he came across a blurry photo of a striking blue bird with a black mask and white crest shared by a woman in a suburb northeast of San Antonio. The bird looks somewhat like a blue jay, but also distinctly different. Curious, Stokes accepted the woman's invitation to visit her backyard and see the bird himself.
Quote, the first day we tried to catch it, but it was really uncooperative. That's according to Stokes. But the second day we got lucky. The bird got tangled in a mist net, basically a long rectangular mesh of black nylon threads stretched between two poles that is easy for a flying bird to overlook as it's soaring through the air, focused on some destination beyond. Stokes caught and released dozens of other birds before his quarry finally blundered into his net on the second day.
Oh, second day, that's good.
So patient. He was patient.
Yeah. Stokes took a quick blood sample of this strange bird, banded its leg to help relocate it in the future, and then let it go. Interestingly, the bird disappeared for a few years and then returned to the woman's yard in June 2025. It's not clear what was so special about her yard.
Interesting. Another quote. I don't know what it was, but it was kind of like random happenstance, he said. If it had gone two houses down, probably it would have never been reported anywhere. Wow.
According to an analysis by Stokes and his faculty advisor, integrated biology professor Tim Kite, published in the journal Ecology and Evolution on September 10, 2025, the bird is a male hybrid offspring of a green jay mother and a blue jay father. That makes it like another hybrid that researchers in the 70s brought into being by crossing a green jay and a blue jay in captivity. That taxidermically preserved bird looks much like the one Stokes and Kite described and is in the collections of the Fort Worth Museum of Science and History. Cool.
Would they be able to tell whether it was the opposite, whether it was the father being the green and mother being the blue? I mean, would it?
I don't know.
Would it make that much difference?
I don't know.
Huh. Hybridization is probably way more common in the natural world than researchers know about because there's just so much inability to report these things happening. This is according to Stokes. And it's probably possible in a lot of species that we just don't see because they're physically separated from one another, and so they don't get the chance to try to mate. Okay.
The researchers did not opt to name the hybrid bird, so we're going to name it now. But other naturally occurring hybrids have received nicknames like growler bear for the polar bear grizzly hybrid, coy wolf for a creature that's part coyote and part wolf, and narlaga for an animal with both narwhal and beluga whale parents. I wonder where the chupacabra fits in there.
I don't know. How about the jackalope? But I've already named this bird. It's the hazel jay.
The hazel jay.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it, man.
Green and blue, right? Isn't that
I
what
love it. Hazel jay.
Green and blue. Yeah, or we can call it the Stokes jay.
No, let's call it hazel jay. As a matter of fact, viewers, if you want to make some comments and let us know if you like the term hazel jay, that would be great.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll catch you in the
Good story.
afternoon.
Take care, everyone. Thanks. Yeah, no.